How's it, Blue Tubers? Blu-ray hoarder for what's going to be a quick out and about. Thinking about going to the Barnes & Nobles on the other side of the island. It is a beautiful day out, so maybe we'll do a little sightseeing. This might be, it's Monday right now. You know, new release Tuesday is tomorrow, so I may combine both videos. Plan on going to Costco tomorrow to pick up some new releases. Some people are looking at me right now. I'm actually at the post office and at the laundromat, so kind of waiting on my clothes drying. My dryer broke down, so just sent off my last package for my contest giveaway. Thanks everyone for subscribing. Congratulations to the winner. Just mailed out Movie Cave Dave. Jesus, sucker is very expensive to ship, so you won the bonus prize. Actually, you gave that away to Evan at the Disco, the copy of Miami Connection, and he actually already received his, and I had you pick something else, a couple things. I just shipped them, so they should be in there. I don't know, it takes about 10 days to get all the way in your neck of the woods. And also, when I checked my P.O. box, I got 3 packages, so probably won't do an unboxing in this vid. I'll wait till my July haul, which I believe the goal was 20 titles. It's going to be tight. I'm getting close there, and then after the Criterion sale, which I only have one definite I want to buy, but shoot, no more than 5 this time around. As you know, last year I went buck wild, bought 80 plus Criterions during the month of July last year, and I'm at about half of them being watched, and I want to say I sold probably, or gave away about 10 of them. So I am a Criterion fan. I wouldn't say, you know, the biggest out there, like, you know, Logan Toxic or Blu-ray Dan, who like collects them all, but there's some really good ones, and there's some slower ones that aren't for me. But anyway, the next time you'll probably see me is on the road to the great tourist city of Lahaina, Maui. Alright, catch you in a bit. Alright guys, so just got out of the laundromat and I'm on my way to Barnes & Nobles, but I'm going to make a quick stop at a new local comic book store called Maui Comics. Been meaning to check it out for the past couple of months. There's a YouTube channel, I think it's called Terror in the Isle, but the username is Wolfhouse808. A couple local guys on the island that mentioned it. So hopefully they have other things besides comic books. I don't collect those, but they might have some collectibles, memorabilia, maybe even some Blu-rays. But I'm a little bit pissed off. After loading my laundry back in my car, there was another car that parked so close to my driver's side of my car, I couldn't even budge to get in. So, I was gonna wait until, you know, they came back out of the grocery store, wherever they went to confront them. But I could have been waiting for hours, so I just went through my passenger side and fucking climbed over the console looking like a doofus. But anyway, if you're watching, you drive a white Ford Taurus, be on the lookout for the Blu-ray Hoarder. Maybe it'll be the Blu-ray Murderer when I'm done with you. But anyway, a little bit of overcast, but still, as you can see, beautiful view. Maybe I'll take more pictures of the ocean, because I don't think I've shown that off yet. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so I'm here at Maui Comics outside in the parking lot. It's pretty busy, but it's like a strip mall. But I normally don't do footage inside. I'm not at that point yet, all comfortable like a wet movie. So I may, ask if I could take videos if, no customers are around. But anyways, if I don't, I'll tell you about it afterwards. Alright guys, I'm back. Kind of a bust. The owner was there, and then only one other customer looking at comic books, but the place is not what I expected. It's, my blue room, it's just a little bit bigger than that. So they did have collectible toys, but the guy, it's from his personal collection, so he knows his stuff. So there wasn't no real bargains to be had on some of the older toys. Wow, the sushi place is crazy. What's going on there? Oh, it's shaved ice. Ualani's. If you ever come to Hawaii, Ualani's has the best shaved ice. We don't call it snow cones, we call it shaved ice here. Big difference. It's like fluffy. People are nice. Let me squeeze in here. So it's about rush hour. It's about 4 o'clock. So we'll see how long it takes me. But anyways, they had some vinyls, mostly comic books, some toys, old school video games. I did pick up one thing. I'll show you maybe at the end of the video. I didn't want to leave empty-handed. But I guess the guy does a podcast called Nerd Watch, local podcast. But I also believe that he does sell some movies. I saw on the corner of my eye Pee-wee's Playhouse, the Blu-ray set, and I was thinking, oh, jackpot. Maybe I can get it for under, $100, maybe closer to 50. But he says, oh, that's not for sale. And, I told him, I've been looking for that to go down in price. And he said he just picked that up for about $90. So, it seemed like he kind of has the same interest. Grew up in the same time period. But, yeah, pretty cool shop. Not somewhere that I'd visit regularly, but I may stop by. But they did have, like I said, some vinyls. Haven't started collecting vinyls yet, but who knows. I love the artwork. Maybe soundtracks. Trying to be something like empty theater and 4K cinema. Maybe start going into vinyl. But anyway, I'm on my way to Lahaina now, Barnes & Nobles. But I don't think you guys want to see a bunch of traffic, so I'll film closer when I get to the water. Alright, I'm back. I'm driving along the west coast of Maui. Probably the most scenic drive. I take that back. The road to Hana is the most scenic, I think, drive, but this has to be up there. It's about a 45-minute drive from my house. These little beaches that you see are kind of not state parks, but just, you know, anyone can just pull off and camp. These are more of for the local crowd, but they just, you know, camp for a few days on the beach. I don't think I'll drive past any of the touristy sites, but like I said, it's about a 45-minute drive, give or take traffic, but it's pretty much along the edge of the water. Haven't seen any whales yet, but they've been known to, you know, be whales on the side of the island. But there's some good surf spots for those of you that surf. Haven't surfed yet here, but I've been frequently boogie boarding. Yeah. I don't think I know what I'm doing, but it's really fun to be out there on the water, battling the waves and avoiding those sharks, those great whites. But yeah, I don't know whether to keep filming, show you guys, you know, the scenes. You probably get the gist of it, or probably like, I'll rub it in. But those of you in the mainland, I know your guys' weather is pretty sweltering, probably a lot hotter than it is here now. Right now it's, well shit, it's 92, so it's pretty hot here. It's hurricane season actually in Hawaii, so we did recently have a tropical storm, but nothing like the hurricane on the other island that I survived last year. But anyway, yeah, the drive is pretty much like this for the next 20 or so minutes when I'll get to my destination. But speaking of my destination, I go there probably every couple months. It used to be for Funkos, but not anymore. I may browse through their Funkos to see, you know. There's one thing that I kind of want, but right now it's a little pricey, is the Deadpool van, because I have all the vehicles, and they have Deadpool, I think it's like a taco truck that I'm interested in getting, but it's around 30 bucks, and I'm not willing to pay more than 20 for that. As far as Criterions, again, there's only one title that I'm really want to pick up this sale, but you know, when you're actually browsing through, there might be some impulse buys, or some newer ones that I didn't realize. But yeah, I'm out to get the Fisher King, so I know that's released on standard Amaray, but I waited to get that because I knew the Criterion was coming out, and I think it just came out, you know, within the past month or so. So perfect time for the sale. There's also that Marion Cotillard movie, 2 Days, One Night, that I want, but it's not out until after the sale, so that sucks. Might have to wait till Black Friday, or hopefully Costco carries it, because Costco guys, I get a lot of Criterions at Costco because their everyday price is $19.99. They usually have, you know, the popular titles like Thin Red Line, Seven Samurai, Dazed and Confused, Francis Ha, some of those, you know, popular mainstream titles from Criterions. So, who knows? I might stop at Costco just to look at those. It's on the way back, But anyways, I don't want to make this too much of a long video, but I probably won't get any in-store footage, so these are pretty much my out and abouts per request. I've had some viewers, you know, they enjoy the scenery. I mean, who wouldn't? But you can see there's some greenery. There's trees other than palm trees. These are all actually called monkey paw trees, made from koa wood or keawe, I think. There's a coconut palm tree right there. But yeah, got the air conditioning running, and just a relaxing drive. Should do this actually more often, get out of the house. But I am on a 3-day weekend, this being the middle of it. Probably gonna do a live stream later on tonight, but that will probably be done before this video is uploaded. Alright guys, don't want to run out of battery. I'll see you when I get at my destination. Alright, as you can see, we are at my destination. So, we'll see. Maybe I can get a little bit of footage. Into Barnes and Nobles we go. Alright guys, I'm back out of Barnes and Nobles. I think there's going to be a lot of traffic on the way back, so I just parked and I'm going to show you my haul here, because yeah, it's rush hour and there's an accident, so might stop and get something to eat as well. But I stopped and got 2 Redbox titles. I'm trying to cut down, you know, limit to the number of Blu-rays I buy. So instead of, you know, forking over the $20-25 price point that it cost on new release day, I'm holding off. So the 2 titles that I wanted to check out before buying is Project Almanac and The Duff. So there's more sirens, Jesus. I also want to show you 3 Blu-rays that I did get at the post office through eBay and Barnes and Nobles. I got a Troma film, Tromeo and Juliet. I heard this is a Troma classic. If you guys are familiar with Troma, they put out off-the-wall gore, sex, nudity, pretty dark humor. Check them out. I think Lloyd Kaufman directs them all. Then I picked up The Longest Weekend with Olivia Wilde and Jason Bateman. And I have a Hayao Miyazaki film, but it's not a Studio Ghibli. But I still picked it up. It's called Lupin the Third, The Castle of Cagliostro. And it does have the slip, so I'm happy about that. And then at Barnes & Nobles, what did I pick up? Not 1 Criterion, but I picked up 4 Criterions. And I'm almost positive I won't be picking up any more. At least from Barnes & Nobles, because I don't foresee myself driving in the next 2 weeks here. possibly online, but really, they had a great selection. They pretty much had everything but the out of print titles. So, but I picked up 3, 2 that were impulse buys, and another one that I knew I was getting, and then I came across one that I thought I had, but I didn't. And a lot of people rank it up there as either their favorite movie or at least their favorite Criterion. So I did get one DVD title that's not a Criterion. It's just, it looks wacky, and it's Asian cinema. That is the DVD of Big Man Japan. So it's just, you know, crazy effects. So got that for, I think it came to like, with my membership, $11. Then I got, yes, The Fisher King. They had about 4 copies, so that stood out real quick. And then I got a documentary, Hearts and Minds. So this is about the Vietnam War. Love Vietnam War. I mean, I don't love the war, but I love like some of the movies, like Full Metal Jacket. What else? We have Apocalypse Now. There's several that took place in the Vietnam War. The Killing Fields. But yeah, Hearts and Mind. Can't wait to check that out. And then I have Gomorrah. Something about a mafia film. I think either from Italy. So I saw that 4K, picked this up last year. Want to check it out. And then one that I thought I had, but I'm surprised I didn't pick up last year, is The Night of the Hunter. Sorry about the glare, guys. But yeah, hearing a lot of, it says it's a horror, but a lot of people are saying it's more of a crime thriller. But anyway, there you have it. So wow, that's about half of my total July's. Wow, there is a lot of ambulances. There was at least 3 or 4 fire engines. Sorry guys, but this must be a fatality or something, or a massive accident. The thing is that on the way, you know, maybe I can get some coverage, but on the way, you know, to Barnes and Nobles, you saw the water was right there, to the left of me as I was driving, and a lot of people just park and then walk across, you know, with their surfboards or, you know, their paddle boards, and a lot of people get hit. So hopefully that wasn't the case. But anyways, there's my haul. This is the Blu-ray hoarder signing off.